There are new federal ID requirements to board domestic flights. This applies to all Oklahomans 18 years of age or older who want to fly or enter federal facilities or military bases. In order to get through security at the airport, you'll either need to present a passport or another federally compliant document, like the new Real ID driver's license or identification card. If you don't need to fly or enter a federal facility or military base, you're not required to obtain a Real ID. However, should you choose to get one, you will need to apply in person at a participating DPS office or tag agency. You will be required to bring in some specific documentation, such as proof of your identity. This can be a state-issued birth certificate, a current passport, a current permanent resident card, a current employment authorization card, a valid current foreign passport with a valid unexpired U.S. visa, and a valid I-94 issued by Department of Homeland Security. One thing to keep in mind, if the name on your proof of identity document is different than the name you currently use, you will need to bring in proof like a certified marriage certificate or adoption document. You may also show your certificate of citizenship or consular report of birth abroad. If you were married several times, then you will need to bring in all of your marriage certificates and divorce decrees. You will need proof that you have a Social Security number. You can bring in your actual Social Security card, a non-SSA 1099, or a current pay stub showing your full Social Security number. You can also use a current W-2 or 1099 that shows your Social Security number. And you will need 2 proofs of your current Oklahoma address. Some of the things you can use but are not limited to are a copy of your previous year's federal or Oklahoma tax return filing, your utility bill, current deed, or your property tax bill dated within the last 12 months. Please visit our website for a full list of acceptable documents that can be used to prove your Oklahoma residency. Upon leaving the facility, you will be given a paper temporary identification, but you'll receive a Real ID, just like this one, in the mail about a week later. Notice the star in the upper right-hand corner of the card. That will show the TSA agent that you do indeed have a Real ID as you go through airport security. So to recap, if you plan to travel domestically, access secure federal facilities, or enter a military base, you will need to obtain a form of federally accepted identification, such as Real ID. Just visit a DPS facility or participating tag agency. But before you go to apply for your new Real ID, use the online checklist to make sure you have all the documents you need first. Thanks for viewing this video, and we hope you find it helpful as you apply for your new Real ID.